All right, so in this lesson, we are going to write the slope-intercept form. So we are going to write y equals mx plus b of a given line, or of a line given a solution and its y-intercept. So we're given a solution and the y-intercept. Remember, the y-intercept is 0, comma something, right? All right, so the first example reads, a linear function goes to the point 8, 0, and has a y-intercept of 0, negative 4. What is the slope-intercept form of the function, linear function? So we know that we are trying to build y equals mx plus b. And we know that we have the y-intercept right here. So we know we have b. We just need to find m. So let's go ahead and graph our y-intercept. 0, negative 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, negative 4. And then let's go ahead and graph this point. 8, 0. That's a solution, remember. So 8, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 0. And then all we need to do is figure out the slope right here. We just need to figure out this slope. Let's do slope right here. But we can at least figure out how to get from this point to this point, or this point to this point. So in this case, we go 1, 2, 3, 4 up. So up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Write 8. So actually, before I write this, put change in y over change in x. Make sure you put change in y over change in x. Up 4, write 8. So positive, 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 positive. 4 over 8. We can divide by 4, it looks like, or reduce by a factor of 4. Or reduce by 4. And then we get 1 over 2. So let's see if this is right. Up 1 over 2. Up 1 over 2. Up 1 over 2. Up 1 over 2. Cool. So I am going, oh, let's go back one just to make sure. Okay. I could do that a tiny bit better. That wasn't too bad, actually. I think it's where I started that was bad. Okay, I'm going to do, I don't know if that's any better or worse, whatever. So our equation is y equals, actually today I'm going to do f of x. So today do f of x, or at least do one of these in f of x. F of x equals 1 over 2 x. My y-intercept was minus 4, so minus 4. Now remember, this is the graphing method, but you're not always going to have a graph, so I'm going to show you something called the substitution method. You know, you just substitute in numbers. So I have y equals mx plus b. Don't forget that this is my b right here, and this is my y-intercept. And then this point is my x and y. So this actually goes right here and right here. So remember, we're looking for m. We don't know m. We're looking for m. So m is just, we don't know this. This is our slope again. So we don't know m. We know that x is going to be 8. We know that the y is going to be 0. Oops. And we know the y-intercept is going to be minus 4 and negative 4. Now all I got to do is solve for m. So I'm going to add 4 to both sides with the equal sign. So I get 4 equals m times 8. Divide by 8, and 4 over 8 equals m. But remember, I can divide by 4, or I shouldn't do it that way. Divide by 4. So m equals 1/2. So, like I said, you don't have to write, like I said, I want you to make f of x, at least for one of them. This one, if you feel like putting y, put y. And if you feel like even putting a decimal form, you can put a decimal form. It doesn't matter to me. So I'll put a decimal form. 0.5x minus 4. But these are the same. They're just written differently. So, example number 2. Vanessa puts one hand on the point, -8, 4. So, -8, 4. Did I make that one blue? Yes. We have a solution, -8, 4. This is my x and y. And on her other hand, at 0, 10. Now, this one doesn't tell you it's the y-intercept. But 0, anything is the y-intercept. So this is, or a y-intercept. So y-intercept. And we know this because of this 0. I'm actually going to draw a little bit, yeah. What's the equation of the linear function that will go through both hands? Okay. So let's go ahead and graph this y-intercept, 0, 10. Ooh. Let's graph this point, -8, 4, -8, positive 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I don't want that color, I want blue. Okay, and then I am going to figure out how to go from here to here. So I'll do it in green. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So change in y. Oops. Change in y over change in x. I go up 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I go right 8. Okay, and when, well, up is positive, right is positive. And a positive over positive is a positive. So I get positive, and then let's reduce by 2. And I get 3 over 4. So f of x equals 3 over 4x, and then plus 10. Cool. And let's go ahead and do the substitution method. So y equals mx plus b. We know that this one goes here, and we know that this -8 is our x, so it goes here. And we know that 4 is our y, so it goes here. So let's substitute. So we don't know m, so I want to put m. We know that x is -8 plus b, so plus 10 because it's positive 10. And then 4 is our y. Let's solve. So minus 10, minus 10. 4 minus 10 is -6 equals m times -8. I'm going to divide by a -8. Although, otherwise it's not going to be right. So remember, this is -8, so I need to divide by -8. Negative over negative is a positive 6 over 8. I can reduce by 2. And I get 3, or m equals 3 over 4. If you don't like this form, you can turn it into decimal, but I'm going to keep it the same on this one. So f of x equals 3 over 4x plus 10, because plus 10, plus 10. Oh, I don't have the box. And that's it. Thank you.